The character of Maximillian Zaran was initially going to be a very cartoony, silly henchman type, like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Rocksteady and Bebop, kind of really silly, evil guy. And he only had a couple of scenes. That all changed when Scott became Zaran. And Scott became Zaran in a really peculiar way. A couple of the guys were coming around for a costume fitting and to do some photography. And Scott just sort of showed up. I'd never met him before, no idea who this guy was that was in my house. And he wanted to be involved. And I kind of said, oh, well, there isn't really anyone left. There is this Zaran henchman guy. He's got some crazy outfits. Put this on. And he did. And within minutes of meeting him, he was there in his pants.
The character of Zaran's interesting because he's also an antithesis or a nemesis to Union Jack. He's a dark mirror.
Scott scared the out of me as Zaran.
And he is Union Jack's nemesis, one of many.
Oh, genius. Like when I first heard him do his line that he'd been practicing at home, what he had, like one line?
Scott was so great when we got to him being on screen.
And it was like action, and the strange way he delivered that, none of us expected. So after cut, there was a lot of, hilarity, and like I wasn't expecting that, but he'd, again, just worked so well on that in the background.
Scott takes things very seriously. Whatever he does in life, once he's set a goal, that's it, he's focused completely.
We decided to expand on the character and bring him back and have him more involved. And episode 6 didn't exist when we started filming. It was something that was kind of cobbled together of spontaneous ideas or outstanding bits that were cut from elsewhere. And because Scott was doing such a fantastic job as Zaran, he kind of became central to that episode. It's kind of his episode in a way.
When I first started playing him, he was essentially he's quite a cocky, arrogant character, and I've tried to introduce as much of that as I can, but that's formed more as we've gone along in the process. I'm trying to throw in a couple of different voices just to show that he's got a bit of a psychotic side to his character.
He terrified me and is completely different in real life. He's an excellent actor because he's nothing like that in real life.
I think it's fantastic fun to watch. It was certainly fantastic fun to play opposite Scott. He was very, very good at what he did, and I think the result will be fantastic scenes on screen for everyone to enjoy.